Hey everyone, it's Kel-n-Rich, and we're back with you. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just joining us for the first time, a little introduction. My name is Rich, this is my wife Kel.
Hi.
And we provide first reaction videos to everyone, and we've been doing this for about 6 weeks now. We're closing on 14,000 subscribers because we are a request-based channel, and we didn't even plan on doing this, but we span the genres of metal all the way to progressive rock and anything and everything in between. That's awesome. We have advisors now. You guys are telling us at the beginning it was have you heard bandmate? Bandmate. I mean, it was just like an assault. And every song we've done 4, I think.
Yes.
And they're all
Loved
amazing. So in the comments section, Babymetal, 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 Babymetal. It's the best thing ever since like the donut, which is saying a lot. All right.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
All right,
Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your comments, your stories, your truths, your jokes, and your advice.
All right. From the same genre, same part of the world.
Okay.
Here we go. Babymetal, as my dad would say. Metal. Look at the size of that crowd. Oh my good God. Was she splitting the crowd? That's an insane bit. What an insane band. It's kind of a Dragon Force kind of deal going on. Even with the vocals. Chills. Look at that. That's a total Dragon Force thing going on there. Oh yeah, that's freaking Dragon Force. On steroids. Insane in itself. Nice chorus. Nice. The people. It loves them. The flags. I knew it was a good chorus. Didn't know it was that good.
Love it.
Catchy. There we go. Oh, that drummer's sick!
Whirlpool.
Yeah, I think you can define that as a mosh pit. A tornado pit. He's doing the Dragon Force thing. Beautiful. That's good. Go, 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 go. Okay. Tried. Didn't hit it, but you tried. Oh my god! What a production! Alright.
Listen to the crowd.
I'm not clicking it off yet.
Look at that.
Hmm.
Have some thoughts.
Oh, I got lots of thoughts.
Okay, why don't you go first?
No, you go first. Ladies first.
Such a gentleman. Thank you.
Always.
I like them a lot, and I realize that they're in a complete grouping all of their own. Much like everybody else, all the other bands, I don't put two and two together and say, oh, that one's better than that one, but there are some key differences to what this particular group is doing from my humble opinion. So I might be a comic book kid. I might be a Marvel superhero girl. I might be a little ninja in disguise. And I might know a little about anime and the Japanese culture and their wonderful, wonderful movies. And I, before meeting Rich, one of my loves in music is epic soundtracks. And by epic soundtracks, I mean the soundtracks that accompany the games and the video games and the music videos that go with the video games, where they're complete, awesome, epic orchestrals, where there's battles going on all these amazing games that kids play that I don't play, but I listen to their music.
Mm-hmm.
And anime soundtracks are among some of the most complicated. So immediately when I see this band, they're hitting all the right marks for that amazing genre of entertainment and imagination and the fantasy world. And anime is huge, and they've got it all the ticks in the boxes. They were doing all the moves. They had the flags.
Everything.
It was epic in nature. It was a gigantic adventure.
And a huge stadium.
There's always a maiden in distress, and how can you not love those cute little rock star girls banging it out with their voices?
Powerful, commanding the whole place, just at their beckoning call.
And that's
split
awesome.
The audience. Now go kind of stuff.
Fantastic. I just thought they were really fun. I think they know their market. I think they know their talent, and I think that they are perfectly placed in their place in the spectrum. Yeah. I have nothing negative to say about them. I thought they were awesome. I'd love to hear more because I want to see what else they can do. What interests me most about all of these bands, especially the ones that are older, is like, we'll take Iron Maiden, for example, and Black Sabbath. I have now witnessed several of their songs, and I don't feel that any of them are repetitive. Now, some of you might argue, well, Kelly, you just haven't heard enough yet. But that doesn't matter. From my small perspective, I want to see what else Babymetal can do, because I want to see what other sounds they can produce. It was like when we listened to Devin Townsend and Devin, and one of his songs was completely different than another song. I love that. I love seeing the diversity of their ability.
Yeah, it's something that I've come to learn as album or sound fatigue, where it even happened to me at Rush. I couldn't believe it, but Rush did like 32 songs, and by about the 24th song, I was feeling a little bit of Rush fatigue, even though they're so dynamic. It's within the same soundscape, yes. Right? And I was like, oh, there's Getty's voice going real high again, and there's another Phil with Neil, and there's Alex. It was just a little pocket of it happened with Rush, which I couldn't believe. It's never happened with other bands. That was the first one. So far, that has not happened with any of the bands that we've had. Certainly not with Bandmate. I mean, oh my God, I'm in total love with Bandmate. That band is just killer. With this one. What are you going to say?
It falls under the category of musical predictability.
Yeah, predictability.
When an artist, even Mozart, there came a time where you can all of a sudden say, like, oh, that's Mozart, that's not Beethoven. Oh, there's Bach again.
But did you get kind of like, oh, here we go again, I'm going to play this? Or were you like...
Some of the more complicated fugues, with all the runs, yeah, after a while you're like, okay, this is definitely... this is exactly what I was playing last week, but it's because there's so much to take in. And in the classics, you're studying. There aren't 106,000 classical artists
Like there
that
are
you
metal.
study. Like there are 107,000 metal bands to listen to. So the scope is more narrow, and it's not that it's better or worse. And there's lots of classical musicians out there to study. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the great ones, the ones that they push, there's only, a handful of them that you study from.
Yeah. I really liked it. I'm a sucker for high production value, and they had it all. All the things that you said, absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
The band was incredible. The guitarist was incredible. He took the idea of Dragon Force and what they have done. I don't know if they're still doing it. Put it on steroids a little bit, and that drummer, I don't know who it is, does the whole. It looked like a mask.
I wasn't sure if it was mask or makeup.
Or makeup, but definitely don't see me. Kind of like Buckethead. Don't know who I am. Don't see me. I'm up here doing my thing. Don't worry about who I am.
Because the girls are the forefront.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And that's what really struck me. And it's not that I didn't like it. I just thought, can that lead to some fatigue? Can that lead to some, the songs better be pretty diverse, because the whole show to me would get a little bit, okay, all right, I get it. It's the girls with the flags and the production. I really liked it.
Me too.
I just liked the total package of what Bandmade has brought. That's more to my liking, but I would certainly listen to this any day of the week. Yeah. Very, very cool.
I'd
very,
like to
a
hear,
lot to learn. That's a different delivery. And
I'd like to hear more from Babymetal, so that we can see again the breadth of their musical diversity.
Yeah, and there's some copyright issues, and we can seriously have a copyright strike against us.
Sure.
And we've been. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I'm not going to mention names at this point, but you're giving us information to get the Japanese translation to actually speak to these bands, so that no harm is being done here. We're honestly, it's like a promotion. We're not saying anything bad. In fact, we're highlighting this to probably 100,000 people are probably watching our video, over the next 6 months, and then 1 million after a year, and so on and so on. So we're hoping that this is going to be taken in the best regard. Yeah. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for
Babymetal, we did it. It took a little while, but we came around to them. We promised. We told you.
Very good.
We keep our promises. It just takes a little while. Sealed with a kiss, with some love, and best wishes for you guys for a rockin' day. This is the last one we're going to do today. We'll come back with you tomorrow. Later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.